Growing up, I remember dreading speeches and presentations in front of my class because I would always be nervous to make a fool of myself. I would think of all the worst case scenarios like sweating through my clothes, my mind going blank, or even being so bad the class would laugh. We've all seen the cheesy depictions of a terrible speech in a show or movie, but many of us feel exactly that. According to an article from the Healthcare Information Network, last updated in 2019, 3 out of 4 people suffer from speech anxiety. This means 75% of the population has a sort of fear of public speaking. So, today we will be discussing tips on how to pass this public speaking class. We will go over the 5 tips to pass, which are to dedicate time of day or the week to focus on reading the textbook, meeting and getting to know some classmates, finding a good place to record speeches, use different strategies to practice a speech, and of course, to simply put effort into the class. So, the first recommendation we will discuss is to dedicate a time of day or week on reading and comprehending the textbook chapters for the week. The textbook is very easy to follow and understand, but there are multiple chapters we are assigned to read for the first 2/3 of the semester. If one continuously waits until the last minute, the chapter quizzes will sneak up on you and lead to underwhelming scores, which should be an easy boost for your grade. These chapter assignments are crucial when it comes to time to write and present your speech. Finding time to understand their information will secure a good grade in class because it will show in your outline and speeches from the specific recommendations given through the textbook. These chapters are more than just tedious readings, but a good guide to passing this class and overall to being a better public speaker. So now that we've discussed the textbook, let's go over the next tip, meeting classmates. I highly recommend getting to know some of your classmates because it will only keep you on pace and improve your speeches. Having friends or acquaintances in this class will help keep track of the assignments, do as well as answering questions if something isn't clear. It may not be as easy to meet anyone new because of the class being online, but Dr. Graham will have discussions meant to help to get to know some of your classmates. Another reason to meet a few classmates is so everyone can help each other when presentations come. Taking turns presenting speeches is ideal in this class because everyone will be under the same situation rather than feeling like you're being put on the spot with friends or family. It can also help because they will give tips on how to improve for the next speech. Now that we have discussed getting to know classmates, let's discuss finding a good spot to record. So, having a good place to record is necessary when having Zoom presentations because it should be easy for the audience to see you. Lighting is the number one thing to focus on when choosing a location because we want little to no shadows from your face, that way it only illuminates you. Having either a window or a light with great lighting is the best to create the right lighting. Next, it would be ideal for you to have a background which adds some taste to your speech. Nothing too overwhelming, but any virtual speaker has a small tasteful background to catch the eye of the audience. Of course, you can see I don't have one. But now that we have gone over a good recording area, let's go over the ways to practice a speech. Practicing speeches is what makes or breaks your presentation because a well-prepared speaker will always excel in the moment. Practicing a speech should begin with memorizing the introduction and the main points. Using the order of main points allows for rephrasing of sentences and gives off the impression of having a conversation rather than just reading. Some easy ways to practice are reciting to yourself, in front of a mirror, camera, or someone you feel comfortable with. As long as there is a way to know whether you are giving good eye contact and body language, it is a good practice method. Now that we've discussed practicing a speech, let's discuss my last tip. My last recommendation to pass this class is to put effort in for better results. This class will definitely challenge you to get you out of your comfort zone, but it is not meant to be a difficult class. If you put the time and effort into reading, outlining, and practicing speeches, this class will be an easy A and with clear improvement as a speaker. So today we went over the recommendations for passing this public speaking class. We discussed the readings, meeting classmates, finding a good spot to record, ways to practice the speech, and putting in the effort to this class. Remember that according to an article from the Healthcare Information Network, last updated in 2019, 3 out of 4 people experience speech anxiety, which is approximately 75% of the population. Having a fear of public speaking like I did is completely normal and a way more common problem than we may think. Taking this public speaking class will help get over that fear and improve our speaking skills overall. With the help of these tips, I wish you all good luck in the next coming semester. Thank you.